Welcome everyone to episode 8 of, episode 7 of season 8 of Empyrion Galactic Survival, Project Eden. We're waiting on the Zirax as usual. There's a base attack coming soon, whatever that means. Our veggies are growing. We got to start working on our SV. Sooner the better. Sooner we can get the SV, the sooner we can attack those other POIs that are around here. That's where we're going to get our real items, you know, our real looting items that will allow us to go further in our space. One of the problems we have as far as getting out of here is the SV with the warp tank is limited to 15 AUs, and everything is farther away than that. So really, we can't get out of here with an SV. We can get into orbit and we can go to the moons. But if we want to go to any place else, we're going to need a CV. So that's what we got to shoot for. And there's no way we're going to get a CV with a warp tank without decimating the Zirax POIs on this planet. And we're not going to decimate the Zirax POIs without an SV. It's a tribute, really, to the design of this planet, that you really have to go through all the stages to get off of it. You can't take any shortcuts. Anyway, in order to facilitate making the SV, we're going to need lots and lots of stone. Most of the ores, as far as I can tell, are guarded with the Zirax POIs. Which means we're going to have to take Zirax POIs down. And I'm not going to do it in an HV. The terrain is just too terrible. And Zirax POIs are no doubt armed with like laser cannons or rocket cannons, what have you. So we're really only going to be able to take them from above. So to facilitate stone gathering, I want to add a thruster to the HV in the back. Also a couple of hover engines, if I can. And also some container extensions. That'll give us a little more cargo room. Let's go around back here. F4. We want to attach to the output here. Those on there. Those on there. The back here, let's move this. We're hooked up, which we are. there. One there. And let's add a bunch of container controllers. Put one there, but it wouldn't be attached to anything, so it would be pointless. And I think we're still set on soon here. Hopefully we didn't go over the top on the CPU. Nope, we're still under. How great is that? Let's check our armaments. We've got enough. Alright, let's collect some stones. Again, I'll go out over find the big ones. I think there were a lot more big ones around where all the bugs were around this mountain here. Yeah, there's some big ones over here. Look, a worm! Let's pick up a little food here while we're at it. Make sure we're hooked to that. Alright, back inside here. Alright, let's grab some more stone. Alright, let's see how far filled that made us. Well, that's cool. We expanded quite a bit there. Very nice. And really, that's really what the rest of this planet is all about, is grinding stone. Until, of course, I get the SV, and then the POIs can furnish our raw goods to the most part. Okay, that's filled up. Let's go to this one here. Second largest. Grab this stone here. Right, that one's full. keep forgetting to attach. Don't go in the hole. That hole looks like it might be a little difficult for an HV to get out of. Let's head on home here. See if our base attack has started yet. Apparently soon means sometime within the next 3 weeks to the Zirax. They don't seem like to be in a very big hurry to get me off their planet. Let's pick up that pentaxid when we get a chance. We're gonna need that to warp the heck out of here. Yes, we're within range here. Gee, my base is under attack. That only means we have about an hour until they show up. Alright, let's unload this mess. Right, let's check how our veggies are doing. Looks like they're coming along. Anybody showed up yet? Let's just look at this terrain. This is all that hilly, I mean not just hilly, mountainous, spiky mountains, deep pits. You try to do this in a HV, you're out of luck. One of the things I wanted to look into here for the HV was to balance it out as far as the guns go. Got a gun on one side. We're at 4770, so we have roughly 230 CPU points to play with. Let's see what another gun would cost us. CPU 720, yeah, that would put us over. One thing I'm thinking ahead of, anyway, is I want my SV to have these Gatling guns, and these are usable on both. I can take them off of the HV when I'm done with them and use them on the SV. It makes me wonder if it's worthwhile trying to make a tier 2 CPU extension for a hover vessel. Let us see here. Are there no hover CPU extension? Yeah, there you are. I already had it clicked off. Yeah, the tier 2 CPU extender for the HV. That requires one flex coil, which requires neodymium, which you can't get from stone. So that could be problematic. We'll have to keep it the way it is. Unless one of these drones that comes by gives us flux coil after it's mercilessly destroyed. Alright, so that's out of the picture at the moment, so don't even worry about that. Let's look at how much space I have in my constructor output here. Oh, I got tons of room there, that's good. We could probably use some more wood. Might have to go up to the top of the mountain again. Or top of a mountain. Find another one. Be much easier when once I have the SV. Alright. Let's gather our SV parts that we are going to need. We need a SV starter. And we're going to need we're going to need 8 these thruster S's. Let's see how many we can get out of about 1,000 stone here. That's HV. I don't want that one. You gotta read carefully before you do this stuff. Let's make sure we're unlocked. RCSs. We've got plenty of points here. Fuel tank, potassium tank, thruster S, thruster M, thruster M. All these thrusters are available to us, so to speak. We have the raw materials. T2 extender, might as well unlock the T3, even though we'll never be able to build them. Armored cockpit, that would help. Landing gear. And let's unlock shield and warp drive. We may hold off on the warp drive because there's no place we can go to with an SV warp drive here. Everything is too far away. I think the shield will be more valuable. We can take that and attack all the POIs on this planet. Get all their goods, and that may give us enough raw materials to build a CV with a warp drive, which can take us out of here. In fact, we can leave this solar system altogether if we wish. But you can see how this scenario really makes you play through the entire gamut of the game here. So we want the SV thruster S's, and I said 2, 4, 6, 10 of these. Ideally, 4 on the bottom, 2 left, 2 right, 2 top, and then we want slightly more powerful thrusters for forward and back. But this can take several stone chasing trips. So let's see how many we can get here. Look at that. 10 thrusters right off the bat. That's nice. We're down to 183 stone, so we'll have to do another stone run. But that's great. Can't complain about that. Nobody's shown up yet. I don't think the Zirax care for me anymore. They don't care whether I live or die. Yeah, it's no time to the next attack. And nobody's on the map. Okay, if you're gonna ignore me, I'll ignore you. Go grab some more stone. And let's see, make sure we're empty here. Ooh, I have stuff in the fridge there I should put into my base fridge. Fridge. Cool. Thank you. Okay, container controller. Make sure we're linked. Turn on the power. Let's go back to Stonehenge. And let's make sure the drones don't jump us. Whoa, stop. Don't go in the hole. There's a couple of big uns. I still don't see any drones. Really, I think the Zirax have completely lost interest in me. I feel so rejected. Still don't see any drones around. Be that way.
Ignore me!
I don't need your pity attacks. I don't need your flux coils. I'm feeling so rejected. Alright, that one's almost full. Let's go to ore and wood. That's the second largest container on this ship. Some more biggins. Still no drones. Thought you guys were attacking me. I think there is a slight bug with the attacks on this planet. The drones seem to have very low altitude set on them, and they can't navigate. All of these stone pillars in the hilly terrain, mountainous hilly terrain, and they keep getting stuck. Wouldn't be at all surprised if there's I keep forgetting to link up there. There we go. And that's full. That's full. That's full. That's full. Got some room in the fridge. But I didn't connect. What is with me with this? I can't remember to connect. There we go. We got it all. I think we're practically full here. Let's see, are there any bugs around here? Have the bugs been replaced since last time? Yeah, there they are. And there's the drones, too. Somewhere off in the distance there, hung up on a mountain. Alright. I'm going to continue about my business until you drunks learn how to drive. Rocket drone. Oh, troop transport as well. It's a rather large attack. Ooh, there's some more meat. Die, you. I wonder if those bugs will despawn. No, I mean the troop transport and the drones will despawn. If they're stuck out there long enough. Oh, the drone right around the corner there. When I say right around the corner, it's the other side of the mountain there. Go ahead, gain some altitude so you can come over and say hi to my guns. I'm going to ignore you guys until you can come around to the front of my abode. I'm hoping the troopers from the landing craft. I'm hoping they're not able to tunnel through the back of this mountain to get to my core. I don't think they are. All right. All our fresh meat in there. reactor input. Okay, we've replenished our stone for the time being. These guys looks like they're close to being done. Look at our power situation, 72%. Doing okay. Let's make our steaks. Make some cheese. You know what? I didn't think I wanted to do that because I used up my protein, but what's done is done. There's no undo key in this game. No use crying over spilt protein. Let's see, I should put all that water that I'm carrying to my fridge. Yeah, I should not have used up that protein. C'est la vie. Let's see how much other things we can make here. With this load of stone, make a taxi tank. Don't need that right yet. Those are going to be the tough ones, like the shield. It's power coils are made out of flex coils. They're made out of neodymium, and there's none of that to be had here. We got all these thrusters we can make. We got these guys for lift and up, left, right. How about these guys? Can I make 4 of these? Ideally 2 in front, 2 in back. Which is good for a start. 2 generators for an SV. Okay. A fuel tank. Very nice. Still have 1,000 stone left. SV RCSs. I'd like 2 of them. No problem. Alright. Well, that's just fine and dandy. Let's look for a spotlight. Nice. SV container controller. Nice. Let's start with, I don't know, 50 of these. That's going to take up a lot of this stuff because it's all steel plates. Alright. A bunch of those. Reason I don't have a scroll here. Let's do one more of those. Alright, we'd also need a ammo controller. And an ore and wood controller. So we'll be collecting stone out there as well. And we could use one more gun, although I'll have to see what the CPU is with all the stuff we're adding here. Fortunately, we're really stuck on tier 1 until we can get some neodymium or some flex coils. I don't see us getting any of that stuff unless we take on a POI. Multiple POIs. I don't suppose the moons have any of that stuff. Let's take a look at our map here. Let's see. Oh, there's some sathium up there. Ah, there's Neo up there too. See, that's a well-designed scenario. So we can get all that stuff we need to make our important items, our CPU extenders and our shields, warp tanks. We can get those from the moon. We're going to be naked for a while. That means we got to be very careful how we attack, because we're going to be taking hits and we got to be able to repair ourselves. Let's see if these slugs have gotten any closer here. Yeah, this guy's over on the other side of the mountain. Idiots. Let's see, we got 515 stone left. We've got a pretty good start on the SV there. Fuel tanks, generators. We are going to need more fuel. So I gotta go find some more of those trees. Do have a couple blue waffles, which is nice. I really need some more promethium. Oop. There's a little red dot on the radar. Some idiot has found its way close enough to us. He's going to be up above the mountain behind us. I don't think it will be a problem. I don't think he can shoot down at that angle like that. Anyway. I do have to find another POI. This is a where we escaped from. And it's see the two hash marks there. It's not destructible, unfortunately. We can't loot it. So I don't know. I think I'll just take a trip south, see if we run into something. That is after we build our SV. And it is after this idiot shows up. I'm gonna come over that mountaintop right there. Maybe. I don't think the timer for the next attack starts until this one is done. Kind of hesitant to build the SV. All those guys might be ready to shoot us. Like our veggies are ready for processing here. Do we have enough veggies now to make any protein? Where are all my veggies? Like I'm blind. Oh, we're still hooked up to something. Yep, there we go. Let's unattach there. All right. We can make one protein. Well, at least two. 1 equals 2. One more. Ooh. Well, I don't want to overdo that because let's pick up these seedlings. And let's put down our protein. Really, I need all this protein I can to make other to make spoiled food, to make these other grow plots. Once again, chicken and the egg. Take your time, guy. I got all day. No, I'm not in any hurry. Take your time. Okay, let's see what can we make with what we have here as far as food goes. Make another steak. Make some cheese. All right. Let's look at our power situation. 71%. Yeah, we're gonna have to go looking for some more wood. Problem is it's nighttime now. Very cold outside. sun is coming up in 1 minute and 54 seconds. I could walk up the mountain. I know there's some more trees up there. Maybe I can take some pot shots at the drone. That's painfully moving its way over the mountaintop. I haven't used much ammo from here. It's these guys they've made me come out and shoot them. Oxygen's doing. We still got lots of fuel. Ooh, nice. I'll put this all over here. I think our oxygen problem is licked anyway. Yes, we got tons of it. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to call this an episode. I mean, at your own. I could be dead and buried by the time he shows up. Anyway, as always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.